I hate this kind of weather.
Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick
Chick
Picker.
picker.
I,
I can keep doing this. And, and
uh,
Gwen just yelled at me, quit it.
would you stop?
Yep.
How's everybody doing today? Hopefully, everybody's doing good. I'm all thawed out, and everything's running fine. So that's good.
Yep.
Man, what a mess. And I was a hot mess. I was definitely a hot mess. Morning, Sally.
Hi.
Morning,
So,
Sally.
but I was very happy that no pipes broke and got unthawed. And I mean, they put a heater in the it was a big, like a heavy duty heater um, in by the pipe, and unfroze it, and it was good to go.
Mm.
Those are called salamanders.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's what
Salamander.
It looked like a big, almost like a blowtorch, but it just had it had a, I don't know, maybe I don't know, it had an opening.
Yeah.
the other day, Valerie was in such bad sorts. I was trying to tell her about a salamander. She's like, a lizard?
I'm like, you put lizards under your house? What the heck? What's wrong with you
Yeah.
guys? I never heard of a salamander.
So at 9 a.m. today, we're supposed to have a 70% chance of snow.
Oh,
Good job.
I'm
You can
getting
have it.
tired of this.
yeah, it's getting old. It's snowing here. And it's not. It's just flurrying. It's not. It's not nothing big, but.
This smells here like every day, I think.
Good morning, Nishana and Joanne and Beth and Jim. Hope everybody's doing good. We're hanging in there. I think it's supposed to be 21 today
Ooh.
on the positive side. And then I think tomorrow is supposed to be in the 30s. Joanne says she's getting 2 to 3 inches. Wow.
So the United States' largest oil field
Uh-huh.
is shut down in Texas
Oh my gosh.
for the freeze and snow and ice. Oil wells are frozen; they won't turn.
And that's what they were saying also
And
with the energy crisis, was that a lot of the wind
Turbine.
the turbine, the windmill thingies, I don't know what you call them. Anyway, a lot of those are shut down, froze. They're froze up solid, so they those can't even run.
that was only 10% of the problem, though.
Right.
The biggest problem was most of the electricity for Texas
Mm-hmm.
comes from natural gas powered electric plants.
Right.
Well, all the electricity was off, so the electric motors that pump the natural gas to the plants
Right.
were offline.
Ugh.
So it was mostly a lack of natural gas that caused the electricity shortage.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
It is very crazy.
I mean, you would think by now that, I mean, we would have figured out how to not have to use regular, what is it called? Like, other options as far as,
Yeah.
Yep. I called I'm sorry. Go
That's all I'm trying to say. Anyway, go ahead.
I called my broker yesterday afternoon because I need to pull out some cash to pay my taxes with this year.
Hmm.
And I said, "What are you doing?" He says, "Absolutely nothing." And why? Well, I'm sitting in my truck charging my phone. I said,
Oh my
"Uh-oh,
God.
is your power down?" He said, "Our power shut off at 9 a.m. on Monday
Oh
morning
my gosh.
and
Oh,
hasn't come back on."
Oh,
I said,
yeah, that's
"What?
horrible.
So you have no heat in your house?" "No."
oh my gosh.
And to get warm, they open their garage door and sit in their car while the
Oh,
engine's
wow.
running and charge their phones and warm up. So
That's horrible.
you haven't had a shower since Monday? No. You haven't. He said, we still have water, but he says it's so weird because in his neighborhood, there'll be like every other house will either not have power or will have power. And he just
Wow.
thinks we just must be on the side of the grid that is off most of the time. I mean, it's just not working right now.
Yeah,
So anyway,
they're
things are bad in Texas.
I have to say I'm kind of glad I didn't move last year.
Well,
Uh,
the thing is, we could survive 1 or maybe 2 days of this pretty easily,
Right.
but it's starting to drag on now. It's been nearly a week of this now.
are you guys in is it gonna warm up anytime soon? Do you have
Saturday,
any? Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Friday may be a tad warmer, but
Yeah.
today is still bad, and during the night it's supposed to get down to like 17. Ugh.
It's been horrible.
We're at
It's been horrible. Yeah, 25.
25 right now, and it's not supposed to really warm up any during the day.
Yeah.
Might go up to 30.
I mean, and that's the thing is when you have cold temperatures day in, day out, it really does take it. I mean, if you have one day it's cold, you can get through that 2 days. But I mean, this has been a ongoing issue for a couple of weeks, at least for Kansas.
Yeah.
And to think about, these people that don't have any power, I mean, pipes are freezing, hot water heaters are freezing,
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah.
That's scary. That's really scary.
And guys like Todd Rendon who have to snow blow 1.5 feet of snow,
Yeah.
they just laugh at us and go on and do what they need to do. Because their work doesn't stop. They just keep on going.
Yeah.
I saw Todd Rendon do a live show just a couple of days ago. He was packing orders in his eBay room.
I'm kind of surprised, though, that Texas wasn't a little more prepared.
Oh, they absolutely were not prepared.
I mean, they could see it in the forecast that shit was going down, but it's almost sad that they didn't really prepare for that.
And you know what? The National Guard should be there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They should be there going around to houses and making sure that people are okay. And, if you don't have power, they need to, they need to be, because nobody's going to work. So the stores aren't running.
Right.
So there's no way to get water or food.
Yep.
So they need to be going around and making sure people are okay.
Yeah.
Well, FEMA came into the state, and they're bringing in generators and diesel and blankets. Can you imagine Texas needing people to bring us oil products?
Right.
So that's how bad it is.
That is pretty crazy. But
I didn't get my blanket. I'm pissed. Come on, FEMA. I want my blanket.
Oh man.
Probably bring blankets with cooties in them and give us some new weird virus.
Oh gosh. Good morning, fishing and picking, and Karen's at the beach.
Let's just kill off all those Texans that voted Republican.
Good morning, Anissa. Julie. Good morning, Hank. Hi, Amy and Atlas. Mimi says hi.
Sadie, I won't turn loose of Morgan's with my dead clenched fist around it.
Right. Well, I hope everybody's okay. Get through it somehow. We'll get through it. And I know that's easy for me to say, but
dang, Anissa, that's cheap.
I just pray that everybody's okay, and we'll get through it. And spring's a coming.
Anissa says her electric bill's $150.
Oh my gosh, $444. Jeez,
we suck the life out of the electric grid.
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
And that doesn't even include this cold snap. That only includes the last big snow we had. What a mess.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you got a pool.
That's a pretty small part of the electricity we use.
Yeah. That's a lot of money.
I'm trying to find a necklace that I listed just the other day. I'm not finding it.
Fishing and Picking says, Todd, what's your bill like in the summer? Is it about the same?
It's about like that. About $400 a month. In July, August, September. Because it gets above and stays above 100 a lot here. Oh, what a mess! What a mess!
Yeah, we'll make it through.
Yeah, it'll get better.
We'll make it through. It's only going to get better from here. That's the way you got to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can't get much worse.
We're gonna get better. But I know. It's just not good because a lot of people are in. Financially, a lot of people are having trouble already, and then, to have this come about also, it's bad.
Yeah,
puts a lot of stress on people,
Yep.
Tina said they got ice and freezing today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty mild, right? Like as far as temperatures in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Isn't all this cold supposed to move east from here?
I don't know where it's going, but I think we're supposed to be on the up. I think we're supposed to be in the 30s tomorrow, and then in the 40s by next week. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, Anissa says, "Oh, Valerie, I love your positivity," but I was, and to tell you the truth, I wasn't very positive yesterday. I had a pretty shitty attitude yesterday,
And I don't blame you.
but I was thankful because I got it. We got it, thawed out. We got it. No pipes burst. He said, "You were real lucky."
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
it could have been a whole lot worse.
Oh my gosh. I'm looking at the U.S. temperature map, and Miami is 77 degrees.
Hmm.
That's the only place in the U.S. that is above 48
Wow.
is Florida. Wow.
That is crazy.
We're in the grip of the ice.
Mr. Sadie says, "I hope it gets 120 and people start dropping like flies. Give it to me. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it." I agree with you, Mr. Sadie, completely. I love the heat. Give me the heat. I probably will change my tune later, but that's the way I'm feeling right now.
Yeah, get ready for higher gasoline prices with Texas oil shut down.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It'll be a couple of weeks before they get everything re-fired up. They even
Yeah.
shut down the Texas's largest oil refinery.
Wow. It's been a doozy.
And it's not just Texas. Great Britain is scrambling around because they buy a lot of oil from, they buy a lot of gasoline from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Beth, you're not able to take a shower?
She should be. I thought she had power.
I thought so too.
Well, I know her parents are still out of power.
Yeah. That just sucks.
Nope, she don't have power.
Oh my gosh.
It's off again in Houston.
Oh
Golly.
my gosh. Well,
Yeah. Fishing and Pickens said he had family in Texas that has yellow tap water. Yeah.
Yeah, because they can't run the water purification pumps. There's no electricity.
yeah.
Mm.
And we even got a notice from Texas saying, please stop dripping your faucets because the water pressures are so low.
Well, you gotta drip your faucets. Or
I
your
know.
pipes will freeze.
Originally, they were saying, drip your faucets so it won't freeze your pipes.
Right.
But now they're saying, please stop that because we're going to run out of water, period.
Oh my gosh.
If we run out of water, period, you're not going to have any to drip, and then your pipes are going to freeze anyway. So it's like,
Well, I mean,
I think that's only in certain areas.
It's a no-win-win situation.
Yep.
that's just awful.
Well, Beth says the post office hasn't picked up her packages this week at all either.
Oh my gosh. Well, make sure you call eBay on those.
Mm-hmm.
They will help you with that.
Yep. I went to the post office yesterday and the lobby was open, but that was just so people could get mail out of their boxes. There weren't any. The counter thing was closed.
And this says, Valerie, you still want to move there?
So you know the regional hub at Fort Worth is shut down.
Right.
The mail hub. Now we'll have packages sitting there for weeks and weeks again, like we did back in November and
Yeah.
December.
Let's hope not.
Oh my God. Customers are going to be pissed.
Better to be pissed off than pissed on.
What?
Yeah, bracelet or whatever.
That's all I can. That's all I can say to that.
Gwen sent out a bunch of thank you cards at a bunch of Thanksgiving cards at Thanksgiving,
Mhm.
and several of them got delivered yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's crazy.
Thanksgiving cards.
Yeah, it's been a crazy year. So far, we thought, it was all going to be on the upswing and everything, but so
Yeah.
much for that.
And then on top of everything else, my eBay sales have slowed.
Yeah.
Only sold 3 things yesterday.
Well, I think I made up for that. My sales have been really good. Sorry, Todd. I shouldn't be doing that.
No, I'm glad yours is.
I think I have 10 going out today.
Yeah, Sadie, our weather is supposed to start improving tomorrow. We're supposed to get up to 40. And then Saturday we're supposed to get up to 50. So everything should thaw on Saturday, and we'll see where all the big water leaks are in town. I bet our plumbers are not going to be able to sleep.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's pretty hairy. We'll get through it. I don't know if
Maybe.
we'll be laughing about it 6 months from now, but
So you had good sales yesterday?
yeah, they were popping off like nobody's business.
Yeah.
So I was like, I think I have 8 on eBay, 1 on Poshmark, and 1 on Facebook Marketplace.
That's good. You're beating my stuff.
And this says, "Love your shirt." Thank you.
Yeah, it's super cute.
This is one of my favorites. I like the tie-dye look. So,
I just sold a necklace on Facebook Marketplace for $11.
nice. Good job.
And Ben is dropping it off on his way to work because it's in Lake City. He's going to Cadillac, so it just happened to work out.
So you're not even shipping it?
No.
Oh, he's just going to drop it off.
Mhm.
Oh, well, there you go. Even better. So here I have stuff. I have stuff all around.
I have stuff here.
I have.
Stuff here.
Oh my gosh! I just have
For my water.
it all around me. I can't get away from it. Morning, Julie. Morning, Kelly. Oh, Kelly says I did sell a pair of vintage Wrangler rodeo jeans on Macari last night. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very good. I'm thinking that we're going to start getting our stimulus. I mean, I don't know. I know that they haven't done an approval or anything, it hasn't done all that, but I think they're pushing to get it done pretty soon, hopefully.
Think so.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. When you sell stuff for cash, like drop off, do they still make you claim it? No, I don't believe so.
Uh-uh.
I've got all the stuff, Mr. Sadie. Yeah, there is no thrift shopping for me in the future. I am banned from the thrift shops.
Yeah, see, all you have to do is put that. I mean, you could put that you sold somewhere else. They have that option on there. So I just deleted the listing.
Well, that's an option too. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can also say, I don't want to say.
Yeah. I see that thread box behind you, Valerie. Oh, thread up box. Don't let it fall on your head. There's like 4 of them up there. They're just the
Oh my
box.
gosh.
I'm just recycling the boxes though. They're full of clothes, but they're not full of thread up clothes.
I think Valerie's arms are looking more muscular lifting boxes up that high.
Oh my gosh.
Brandon's getting mad because I have a tower behind my living room door. And whenever you open it, you can't open it completely all the way.
Uh-oh.
And so, and there's, thrown up boxes right there. And he says, you need to move these boxes. I can't open this door. And they're still there. I was like, well, if he wants them moved bad enough, he'll move them himself.
Oh my gosh.
He just might move them out onto the front porch or something.
Right. Yeah, you might lose them for good.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm still going through the thread up boxes and getting all those listed. But it's for right now, it's just an ongoing process. But I'm getting them listed. I think I'm up to 3,050
Yeah.
listings as of right now. And
That's why your sales are getting good, because you're just a listing maniac lately.
I have to be. If I wasn't, I would be even more bombarded. So I can't spare to waste any time. That's one of the reasons why I get kind of, frustrated with all this other stuff that's going on, because I need to be listing,
Yeah.
I don't need to be sitting around twiddling my thumbs, waiting for and I wasn't. I got things done. I got my shipping done and all that, but
Yeah, but it's still in your head.
oh yeah.
So you need to get it finished, and whatever's going to happen with it happen, and move on.
Yep. So, today will be a good listing day. Anyone notice that their eBay invoice seems higher than usual? Mine looks like it's about double by my sales, but my sales didn't double. Yeah. I didn't notice that, but I know because I went to, the Anchor store, I knew it was going to be more than what it had been.
Yeah.
Hank says because he didn't get home until midnight from work. It was a shit show yesterday. Oh, I bet. Saw that.
No, my bill didn't seem any higher lately.
Yeah, I need to make it a point to list.
Since I got on managed payments, my eBay bills have been clocking along about $250 a month.
Mm.
Yeah.
Store fee and promoted listing fee and
Oh yeah.
FedEx package fee whenever I have FedEx shipping.
Yeah.
So probably an average of $50 a month is FedEx packages, and of course 60 for store fee, and the rest is promoted listing, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What else do we get feed at?
Insertion fees. We get final value fees. We get final value fees on
Yeah,
shipping.
final value fees.
We get
Promoted listing.
promoted listings. There's all kinds of fees.
Don't the USPS fees get pulled out right when you print them?
Yeah.
So that's not part of the monthly bill.
But did you guys get that email that said that they were going to?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah. And Maggie was saying that she thinks that they will pull your they'll pull your invoice amount once a month. Whenever you're supposed to get billed or whatever, they'll just pull it out.
Basically on your date,
Yeah.
on the date that you are supposed to have it
Mm-hmm.
pulled out. I see.
Well, mine came out of PayPal like usual day before yesterday, so
Yeah.
I guess they're saying they're going to change that by the next bill.
End of March, I believe it is.
It says that some people may still get invoiced for March and April.
Right. Well, and that's scary too, because I mean, what happens if they start double dipping? And they say that they're not going to be. Everybody just has to be very diligent about looking at their invoices and their their stuff.
Yeah.
And if there's something wrong on there, then you need to let somebody know.
Kelly, fees for the fees.
That's like they multiply, I swear.
It's like taxing your taxes.
Oh, but
I went and lay down for an hour.
you do?
Yeah, but it wasn't enough.
Never enough.
Yeah.
I could have slept I was so tired, but I don't even think I went to bed until, it was probably around midnight.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I was tired. I don't even remember going to sleep. I mean, I think I hit the bed, hit the pillow, and I was out. I was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, night before last, Gwen woke me up twice because of the electricity going out. And so yesterday afternoon, I crashed, man. I took about a 2-hour nap.
That's good. Naps are good. I think naps are good.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
kind of a
anything wrong with it.
wuss when I don't get enough sleep. I just get even less done.
Yeah.
Which is kind of hard to do because I don't do a whole lot.
Well, if you need it, you should take it.
Yeah.
So that's
if your
what I
body's telling you.
And that's the thing with me is, a lot of times, and I don't know why it happens, but like right after the show, sometimes I just get this like an overwhelming, I'm exhausted. Like I'm physically
Yeah.
exhausted. And if I have that feeling, I just get my blanket and get in my recliner, and I get all snuggled in. Ringo gets snuggled in, and we just take us a little nappy. And he is happy as a lark. He is all sprawled out usually.
He likes naps too, huh?
Oh, he loves them. He loves to take them with me.
I don't see how our dogs sleep as much as they do. They do. They sleep all night with us, and then during the day, with the weather like it is outside, they don't even. Our neighborhood is chock full of dogs. Every yard has like 12 dogs in it,
Oh my gosh.
and you can't believe how quiet it's been this week. There's no barking. They're not out. They're not out messing around in 15-degree weather. They just are all hunkered down. Like, what happened?
Damn, fishing and picking. Are you high rolling?
That's a nice little. I just found this. I don't know where it came from.
Dang fishing.
That's pretty.
Yeah. He does a lot of selling.
That's a Seiko.
Nice.
Good job.
Slap a battery in it and make your $15 to $20.
That's it?
Yeah.
Seiko?
They're good sellers, but they don't go for big bucks.
Oh, I thought they were worth more than that.
Well, I mean, there's Seikos that are worth thousands,
Well,
and there are Seikos that are worth $15.
yeah, that's true.
I just listed a Seiko about like that yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, let's see what I put on it.
$20. Oh.
I put $16.95 on mine.
Oh, wow. I thought they were a little more worth a little bit more than that, but that's okay.
Well,
It ain't worth much right now because it's just sitting in a box. So,
Right.
they all have that model number at the bottom of the face. Read that number and check your comps.
okay.
Hey, Valerie, guess what my number is?
What?
138
For what?
for my blood sugar.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good job. That's awesome.
I woke up because I've been doing the fasting,
Mm-hmm.
so I hadn't had nothing since about 7. Well, it was before 7 o'clock last night, and so I was starving when I got home, and I went to bed. I was like, I just gotta go to sleep because I'm too hungry, and so I went to bed. But whenever I got up, I was like dying. I had to get that avocado in my mouth.
Yeah.
So I'll make me a good breakfast when we get out of here.
Well, congratulations to Sally. She won the Poshmark. What was it? It was Love It or Listed, or
Yeah, I love our illicit challenge.
she won that contest. So that was
$50,
cool.
$50 credit.
Yeah, that is
Awesome.
very good, Sally.
Thanks. I've been trying to win that dang thing. And I don't even remember what I listed yesterday. Oh, it was clothing. It was clothing, but it was right after the show.
Uh-huh. Good job.
Yeah. Thank you.
That is great. Yeah, I like it when people win. That I know, and I mean,
Right.
gives you a little bump to say,
Thanks, everybody.
it's not fake.
Right.
James at the Beach says, how many did you list?
4.
Huh?
4.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like usually whenever I see that there's a love it or list it challenge, I try to list as many as I can, even if I have to, bring them, it's stuff that I haven't cross listed from eBay to Poshmark yet.
Yeah.
I'll go and grab some listings and stuff and put them on Poshmark just so I have extras, and yeah, I want $50. It's credit through Poshmark. It's not like I can draw it out. It's not like money, but it spends like money.
You can buy stuff. Did you buy anything yet? Or are you still?
No, I haven't bought anything yet. I'm trying to think about what I want to buy.
Uh-huh. So it's kind of good just to have it in there for just a little,
Like if I need shoes or something.
when you find something, or when you just, you're scrolling and you come across something, a T-shirt or whatever. So
Isn't that the one that Gwen won, Todd?
I think so.
I think so too. And
Yeah,
then
something
Valerie
like that.
won the other one, right?
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called though.
Yeah, it's
I don't remember.
Piccadilly Days.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of cool that they do that, but they do them so often.
Yeah.
And
They
it's kind of like
do them very often. They used to be like once a week, and
yeah.
I don't really see how they could do it so often, but whatever. I ain't one to complain.
Mr. City says I wear extra large, Sally. Well, then you better start listing some clothing on Poshmark so I can buy them from you.
Yeah. That's awesome. I was down. So I'm down, what am I, 20?
20 pounds?
Let me see here. No, it's more than 20.
Oh, really?
24.
Awesome.
Good job.
20.
I can see it.
Congratulations.
I
can see it.
I know you're not supposed to weigh yourself every day, but I do.
Yeah.
It's more of a motivation thing for me, to see those numbers continuously going down. And then if I don't see them going down, then I know, you need to tighten up a little bit. You need to get better, and you need to do better today. So
good job.
Thank you. I could definitely tell it in my belly.
I haven't lost much
Yeah.
lately.
Stop it, Todd.
I haven't lost much lately.
And that's not enough that I have to work in a store full of food all night.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how you do it.
I went to clean the donut case this morning.
Oh.
Fingerprints on it. And I opened that sucker and it just wafted into my food. And I said, I was yelling at myself because there was nobody else there except Teresa was in the office. I was yelling at myself, shut up, bitch, stop looking at those donuts. You don't even like donuts. What are you doing? She was laughing at me. She's doing the fasting, the intermittent fasting. So she's like, she's not really dieting because she doesn't want to do that. She wants to make changes.
Right.
So she's doing a lot of salads and stuff like that.
But the good thing is, if she sees how well that you're doing, you know, she's probably going to go that way too eventually.
Yeah. She,
That's good.
I don't even need that donut, Beth. I don't even like donuts. Not really. It just, the sweetness got in my nose,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And I really liked my blood sugar just now. So I'm really proud of that.
Wasn't that worth it?
Yeah.
You
I
got to
mean,
think that was worth that feeling.
and I can eat good food. I can eat food that's good for me and not have to worry about that raising a whole bunch, you know? So it's starting to get into my head a little bit, you know, but I just have to tell myself, don't be looking at stuff.
Yep.
You don't need that. If you're still wanting chocolate when you get home, you can have a sugar-free chocolate.
Yep.
So Gwen made it to the store yesterday, and they were out of eggs. They were out of milk. They had very little bread. No bread.
Oh man.
They had bakery bread, but none of the major manufacturer bread.
Right.
Man.
Yeah, because no vendors are delivering. Probably.
No meat. No potatoes.
I'm the only one who's doing it, Beth. And yes, fishing and picking, I can feel whenever it gets really high. You know, sugar high. Have you ever had a sugar high?
Not we. She knows all about that.
It's really bad. It's really bad because I used to get myself sugar highs because it was exhilarating. Like, you know, it made me feel good, you know, and it made me kind of a little bit jittery, almost like caffeine, like having a lot of caffeine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to get myself sugar highs, but that's probably the worst thing I could have
That's
done.
dangerous.
Huh?
I mean that's dangerous because you could also be giving yourself or causing yourself to go into a coma,
Yeah,
diabetic coma.
yeah. I didn't really think it through. But like I would get those big Hershey bars.
Yeah, that's bad news.
And yeah, I could eat one of those in just a second, you know, and it would go. Oh man, Mike. Yeah, he says mine goes low. I have seen my sugar hit 42 before.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that like coma stage?
Yeah. Pretty close.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't have to give you a D250.
Right.
Yeah. I remember working at the hospital. There was this lady that always would come in, and she would have the worst sugar issues.
Mm-hmm.
And I went in to do her vitals or something, and I couldn't get her awake.
Mm-hmm.
And so I ran and got the nurse, and she ran in there, and she's like yelling, "Give me a D250!" and just screaming at the top of her lungs. And I'm like, what the hell is a D250? You know? And so somebody went to get one, and I followed them. I ran after them and followed them so I could see where it was and what it was. And it turns out I couldn't go in there because it was in the nurse's room, you know, where they have the meds.
Yeah.
They're one of those big syringes that are like this big around and about that long.
Yep.
And they're full of glucose.
Yep.
And so they ran it back to the nurse, and she stuck that in her IV and went like this, and that lady popped out of bed so fast. It was amazing. But she was like, she went like that and sat up in bed, and she's like, where am I? You know, she's like kind of out of it, you know, and
Yeah.
yeah, she was fixing to put herself in a coma. Yeah, it was bad. Mike says you can build a tolerance to low sugar, but yeah, around 40 you can pass out. Candy bar and orange juice.
Yep.
And I have to watch myself because see, I don't even know. I seriously don't even know, like, at what point don't I do my medicine? Because I still haven't taken my medicine this morning.
Right.
So if it's at 138 now, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it'll go much low. It doesn't usually go low. And sometimes it goes higher, it seems like.
Well,
Because it's trying to regulate.
yeah. I suggest that you talk to, I think you need to go see your doctor. I mean, unless you have an appointment scheduled, I think you need to go see your doctor and go over that, because
Yeah.
maybe you need less than what you're giving yourself, and you don't want it to go too low.
Yeah.
So
I'm type 2, fish and picking.
that's kind of what I'm thinking is, you don't want to mess with that. You don't want to you don't want to give yourself too much.
Right.
If your sugar is low, you need to get a quick sugar source and then follow it up with some protein like peanut butter or something.
Yeah.
Good to know. But
Yeah, I mean, that whole thing with, giving myself a sugar high, that was years ago. But I mean, I still was very much addicted to chocolate.
yeah.
And I did find some peanut butter yesterday at Walmart, and it's called something like It's All Peanuts or something. That's what it's called.
Oh.
And I opened it, and it's like I have to mix it because it had so much oil on the top.
Oh.
And I'm like, I put a little bit in my mouth, and I'm like, wow, that is different. I mean, it wasn't bad. It just like I don't know. It was very peanut buttery.
Concentrated.
It was more peanuts than it was peanut butter, I think.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And 2 tablespoons is 4 grams of carbs.
Nice. See, I'm not a peanut butter person. I'll eat it if I have to in a pinch, but I do not like. I am not all about that.
No. Fishing and picking, that's not.
No.
That's not what type 1 and type 2 mean.
But type 1 is when you're born with it. Right? And then type 2 is when you develop it later in life.
Yeah.
But then you have, and there's different types of, like type 1. We have a cousin that is type 1. She had to have an insulin pump put in to her body. Ashley.
Oh, right.
Mickey's, and she had that from the get. I think she was born with it.
Yeah.
Are you kidding, Sadie? You haven't been to a doctor in 30 years?
Holy mackerel.
Not even for a checkup.
You're a healthy son of a gun, huh? Or just stubborn, or maybe a little bit of.
Maybe both.
Yeah. Yep. That's awesome. Though.
Yeah. Well,
You must be somewhat healthy.
yeah.
Yeah, we need guys like Sadie to pay those health insurance so our bills don't go so high.
Yeah. What is it?
That's crazy.
Oh, that's this.
Because I've had to have at least like physicals to get my bus driver license and stuff like that
I thought.
down through the years.
Stubborn, maybe yes. I doubt maybe. I'd say definite.
Well, don't you dare go now because they keep you coming back.
Oh my God. Yeah.
They're like a chiropractor.
Always finding something out of place.
Oh yeah. Just come in. We'll adjust that for you.
Sadie's like my grandfather. He didn't go to a doctor. The first time he ever went to a doctor, he was like 87 years old.
Oh wow.
First time in his whole life.
Wow.
But times were different then. He was born in 1870 something.
Wow. Yeah, that's definitely different times.
Yeah. You get a cut on your arm out on the farm, you just get the wife to sew it up and go on.
Yep. Put some salve on it.
Hmm.
Some salve, huh?
Good old salve.
Mm.
Some of
Yeah.
call it.
Last time I went to the doctor, he was like, okay, here's some new pills. Okay. Here's, you need to lose 30 pounds. Okay. You need to exercise. You need to.
No.
Yeah.
Stop chewing tobacco.
Get off the tobacco.
I say, stop right there.
Hmm.
Get in your lane.
Yeah, I would like to get off of most of the medicines that I'm on. And I know that I'm going to have to start exercising. That's not, it's just, it's just like drinking water. I just can't find the will in me. It's been really hard.
It's easy for me to say because I am doing it, but that's all I drink.
I know.
I don't drink, which is surprising to me. I gave up milk. I don't drink any milk. What I did buy is I bought some of the almond milk,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't like the regular, so I bought the chocolate one.
Uh-huh.
But I rarely even drink that. I bought like a quart size of it, and it just sits there. Every once in a while, I'll have a swig, but no tea, no pop, no. I mean, I just don't keep it in the house.
Yeah.
I just do not keep it. So.
Yeah, that makes sense, Julie. She says 80% nutrition and 20% fitness.
But I do agree that the fitness has a big part. It plays a big role. I mean, it has to do there is, definitely the food you eat, what you're putting in your body and all that, but I think once you start exercising, you definitely feel better.
No. Yeah.
You know, even with just a little bit of movement. And
I'm
say,
going to get good exercise getting that crap off of my treadmill.
yeah,
I'll be right back.
yeah, you are. Yeah. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to.
Your wife has a pharmacy on the fridge.
Oh, I do. I do have a pharmacy. I keep everything. If I have, it sounds horrible, and I know I'm probably getting a lot of flack for it, but if I have antibiotics, I will usually take about 8 days of those, and I always will keep a couple of them for, just to put back, just in case. So I don't think I actually have a stash right now. I think I've ran out. That sucks. Well, it is 9:02 and it's time to get this party started. I gotta.
Mhm.
We had the pre-party. Now it's time to get to the listing party. So.
Yep.
That's awesome. Anissa and Kathy, they gave up soda. Pop.
Soda.
Everybody have a great day. Get lots of sales. Get lots of listings up. If it's not listed, it can't sell. I love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.